What's up everyone? I have a perfect game for you today. 10 turns, 10 wins, and as well as that all, we are going to be doing it using a Sloth. The reason I'm uploading this, you can see from the footage that it's a pretty old recording. I had to dig this up from my backlog. The reason I'm uploading this now is because I saw Ref relatively recently uploaded a video getting a perfect game as well. So I thought, like, as a good friend of his, why not try to one-up him? So we're doing it in Golden Pack using a Sloth. And obviously this took a lot of luck. It's not something that you can really force, I don't believe. But thankfully the first two turns went pretty nicely. Usually in Golden Pack you are very rarely going to win the first two turns. And we, as well as that, get a pretty good level up in the Guinea fowl. We're going to maybe even take the Hercules Beetle as well. The curious thing about this run is that until the very end I was not keeping track. So I thought that it was just a normal run up until the end screen that I accidentally skipped because I thought we had more turns to go. So I was actually doing a 5 of a kind like I usually do as we level up into another Guinea fowl here. So initially I was thinking about perhaps doing 5 of a kind Guinea fowl. It's a pretty easy 5 of a kind in my opinion for Golden Pack standards at least. Guinea fowl has a pretty decent ability. And you can see here we're going to farm some trumpets from the opponent. We're getting 8 trumpets and thankfully we do manage to take out their big bulldog before the golden doggy spawns, so we managed to take the win there. We're going to level up into an antelope, which I very rarely take. This is the previous iteration of the poison dart frog that only gets to deal 3 damage from its snipe, so I don't think it's really good enough to take over the antelope, so we are going to go with that. And we have a lot of trumpet generation, as you can see. Unfortunately we do get one shot by the for the Guinea fowl there, but thankfully we do manage to claim the victory still. And yeah, at this point we are on turn 6 with 5 wins and I have still not realized what's going on. And I'm continuing going for the 5 of a kind. You can see I'm transitioning into a falcon. At the time I believe I also did not have a 5 of a kind falcon. Nowadays I do, but at the time I did not. We are going to win here easily, it seems. Actually pretty funny, we steal the surgeon fish from the opponent and that results in us getting a lot of HP with the falcon there, so we managed to end up winning easily. Falcon plus antelope is such a good combo. You can generate so many trumpets even if the antelope is only level 1. And we're going to be scaling up the falcon a little bit, hopefully pretty soon after we find another one maybe in the shop. We do find another one, but no gold for the lettuce. The idea is going to be for us to scale up the falcons, get as many summons as possible, and then farm the trumpets from the antelope. As we managed to face another falcon player, but thankfully they did not get a summon. We'll be just fine here, copying the doggy. We don't get to summon our own doggy, but it was an easy victory there. We're going to include the sea lion. You can probably tell if I have not said that already that we are going for the 5 of a kind falcon, even though we are on 7 wins on turn 8. So yeah, we're going to receive some extra stats. We are going to win here obviously, otherwise it would not be a perfect game, but let's see how we did it. We get to copy an osprey, which is super beneficial for us. We get to copy a smaller slug as well, and then finally the doggy. And you can see 22 trumpets at the very end of that also. The antelope is very nice to have for these kinds of scenarios. We are on 8 wins, turn 9. I remain blissfully ignorant as I continue to scale up my falcons. Here I find the chocolate, so the sea lion is most likely going up to level 2. Actually finding even another one, so I have both a level 2 and a level 1. We're going to win this game as well, obviously. Let's take a look at how we did it. A lot of falcon players from what I can see, and actually here is going to happen a very interesting sequence as we copy nurse sharks from one another, and actually we managed to snipe their falcon, otherwise I think we may have lost there. But thankfully we do win. And at this point in the game you might be asking yourself, where is the Sloth? And the answer is here, it is right here. As we managed to roll into double antelope as well, so we'll bump that up to level 2, and as well as that take the Sloth. We were even lucky enough to roll into a chocolate, but we won't have the gold necessary to buy it, so we'll just include the Sloth into the team and hope that we're good enough to win. So yeah, this is going to be the run. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, I hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.